You just start on. Damn, I lost what I was gonna say. Yeah, they're pushing cops over, trying to stay in jail.
Yeah, like
They're
nothing. Like
homeless.
you would just walk up and like just like shove their shoulder. That
Yeah.
way you'd get like a little. They'd call it assault on an officer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then take you straight to jail. But then it'd go to the judge and they'd be like, "What happened?" It'd be like, "Sir, I just tapped his shoulder.
Yeah.
It's not that crucial."
It's the third time this month. What's wrong? Nothing wrong. Just trying to cash out my retirement pension.
Gotta keep that retirement going, sir.
Yeah. If you're out of jail so long, you just lose the money.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they keep you there.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, fucking, Damn, I had something really funny I was gonna say, and I completely lost it. I forgot. Whatever.
You're a forgetter.
No, forget her. Yeah, it makes me want to go to jail, though.
It's pretty cool.
First timer here.
It's not that.
Long time listener, first time doer. In the prison system.
I heard they have tablets now.
What?
Yeah.
Playing Candy Crush on the.
Like seriously, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Email.
Yeah.
And
Get your own email.
music.
David.Ewing at TennesseeStatePrison.org.
The thing when I was there was TVs. Like
Yeah.
you could get a TV through like there's this company that they use that sells like prison approved shit, like radios and TVs and headphones and boots, and it's all aftermarket parts.
Yeah.
For your stay.
Nice. Aftermarket parts, I like that.
And everything's like
Creature comforts.
Everything's clear.
Yeah.
These circuit boards and shit.
Oh yeah, so the guards can see and make sure there's not shivs inside the circuit board.
So
that's cool. That's like those old Game Boys though. You remember how they had like this see-through case with the game? Dude, that's sick.
That's what it reminds me of.
That's what's up.
What are the old bubble TVs called? CRT?
CRTs, yeah.
So that's what kind of TV I had to get.
Yeah.
And it's a 13-inch, so it's as big as my laptop.
Like 420p.
Yeah, it weighed like 50 pounds. And then
had the big back with like the rectangle on it.
Yeah, and then they started adding like flat screens.
Yeah.
They weren't flat, but they were like this thick.
Yeah. I remember those.
Still a little clear. And then apparently now they got fucking tablets, dude.
That's crazy.
And I think you have to pay like per email.
Oh, of course you do.
Or something.
You have to pay up your retirement pension at the state system, yeah. It's 13 cents per email.
We're gonna have to Google this.
Just grok it.
Let's do something from Tennessee.gov.
Yeah. This is our Tennessee IT Pioneer Program. Yeah. That's sick though. Some tablets.
JPay. Oh my god. That's how you send money and shit to people.
JPay?
JPay. I remember this.
You remember JPay? You remember it fondly?
I'd be like, Mom, I need you to put $50 on JPay.
I need to get some fried chicken from the guy I'm cool with.
It's the JP5 Mini.
Yeah.
A 4.3-inch screen. That's tiny.
Oh, I see. It's all clear. Wow.
7. I want the JP5S.
Oh, yeah, you do. Look at that thing, man.
Big.
So is it just for paying money? That's all it's for?
Yeah, so JPay.
JPay.
JPay was the service
Yeah, okay.
that accounting service for the inmates.
Yeah. And this is like the tablet that comes on. It's like federally acceptable to have in a prison system.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Where are the JPEGs at? What's the bill?
Which, I mean, that doesn't really make sense though, because like, who's gonna break apart a fucking tablet and try and stab somebody with a circuit board or whatever? Or are they worried about smuggling?
They're mainly smuggling.
Okay. I've always wondered about how that works. Like, how is that? I feel like there's so many variables. It would be really hard to get drugs into the prison system.
It is, and it should be, but motherfucker always gonna find a way around it.
You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Type shit. For real. But
when it really gets going is when you've got somebody that works there on your side.
yeah, you're paying them $20 just to hold the door open or whatever, make the transaction. But then, isn't there like cell searches and shit like that? You have to like hide it, don't you? Need to like, you need to be on good terms so that you can have a job. So that you either get to go out or you have a job inside the facility where you have like a stash spot, right?
Yeah.
That's how it would have to happen because your cell gets searched, right?
So, let me see if I can find a picture of this. I'm trying to find a picture of the inside of this cell. So, above the toilet is a shelf.
Yeah. Hide it on the inside of the shelf.
So it's got, it had 4 bolts.
Yeah.
Me and my cellmate paid a maintenance man to come pop them off, and it would swing down,
Yeah.
beat a hole into the cinder block, and then we just put it back up, tighten it back.
You're giving out secrets now. You might not want to be.
That prison's closed.
Nice.
But yeah, that's where we kept weed and a cell phone.
Nice. That makes sense. Dude, I have fucking like poison ivy or some shit on me, and it's gotten to the point where like I'm scratching at it so bad it's bleeding everywhere. So I'm just bleeding all over myself constantly.
Where's it at?
And it looks like I'm fucking doing meth or something.
Where'd you get it at?
When I was out shooting with a brother, and the weird sheriff guy came out and whatever. I was running all up in the woods, running down to change the targets and running up.
From the sheriff?
I was running because I actually shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy, and that was my mistake.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I got a bug bite right here.
Nice.
It really itches.
Yeah, I've been itching all mine raw. And this is where a cock got me right here. Big fat cock. That motherfucker latched on me right there. Look at that shit. That's still there. That happened like 2 months ago.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Scarring over and shit. You know, if this gets traction on YouTube, I'm gonna show it to you, right? And we're gonna make this a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit my job, man.
We could probably rake in tens of billions in the fiscal year if we play our cards smartly and not hardly.
Would you say 10 Bs? I could do 10 Bs.
10 Bs. I get a B, you get a B, everybody gets B. Call me the teacher, let's call it a spelling bee, because we're all getting Bs.
I would donate my B to charity.
Just donate it to Thistle Farms.
Yeah. And then I'd say, but I get my job forever.
Yep.
And my salary's a couple million,
A
couple $100 million
month.
a year.
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, a couple million a month.
And then,
I can write it off as tax free.
right. Everybody gets a
Lambos.
2% raise. Nope, make it 3%.
Yeah, 3%.
Make it 3.
Make it a 3-cent raise.
Yeah.
It's like the prison system. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be tight, dude.
Dude, my friend's mom, Taylor's friend's mom, is gonna be the cheerleader coach.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Do we like her? Is she a good person?
Hell yeah.
Nice. It's always nice when somebody you like takes something over, as opposed to someone you don't like taking it over. I remember in 3rd grade, I hated my 3rd grade math teacher. She was B-I double hockey sticks TCH.
One of those.
Yeah. And one time she was sick with pneumonia or whatever the fuck. And so we got a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
And she was so kind and she was so pretty. And she was so, like, she held my hand through my little math problems I was doing at Tizam. I was doing my little 3 times 4s and shit. And she was coming over and, like, bending over the desk front ways and being like, well, you see here and here, you gotta look at the multiplication. Anyway, it's sick, dude.
What's her name?
I don't know. It was just a substitute.